Well, my little bunch of rustomaniacs,
I
I was watching.
Because I'm going to do something a little different.
Hold on.
You know, I did a couple of videos recently on my compressor, and after those videos were done, I actually did some other stuff. And somebody, Scott Crafter, I think, mentioned, hey, be sure and show us what you did. And then somebody else said to me, hey, you should give us a shop tour.
Ah.
You know what? I spent the last day and a half cleaning this place just because I'm going to do a shop tour. And I thought this will be very in-depth. I'm going to start at one end of the shop and just kind of work my way around. And,
Okay, Ben.
And talk, and probably talk too much. Maybe I'll edit a lot of that out. Who knows? I
won't do the editing. I won't be acting the music.
Case,
but thank you, Ben, for giving me an idea. You know, we're YouTubers and we're always looking for the next idea. So I'm going to do a quick workshop tour, gaff, you know. We're going to start in this door here and we're going to come back to this door here. So let's quick. If there's anything particular you want me to stop and have a look at, just give me in the mention and I'll come back to it and we'll have a closer look. So anyway, this is my wall full of nuts and bolts in jars, which is what I like doing. Up here as well, they're everywhere, they're stuffed everywhere. These are my what are they, winches. There are my winches, the old-fashioned winch, and the winch that has a chain, separate chain to what pulls it round. So we're going to go through to the extension now, and again in the extension it's just cupboards. You know, these are lockers turned on this side. Here's the shelving that I undid and redid to fit in the gap. There again, I put them on top, and where there was a gap, I just put wood there. This is my breakdown quick kit. So I've got a tow bar and a tow rope with the shackles on it and the jump leads ready to go. Again, this is my nuts and bolts. Whatever's on the lid is in the jar. Blah, blah, blah. You've seen that loads before, haven't you? Again, these are the cupboards turned on this side. Just basically an extension. Hammers, paper, a couple of spares, you know. So let's go along here. Now this scaffolding. There's a story why this scaffolding is here, and that's because renting is okay, but you pay money. I was doing a job, so I bought the scaffolding. And then I tend to buy a thing, do a job, and then sell a thing. It's cheaper than renting, and, you know, it's the way to go. Anyway, but I had all this scaffolding, and then this came along. I had a load of these clips, because, you know, the scaffolding clip was a bit rough to be, you know, near you, catching yourself, so it wasn't a good idea. Anyway, I had the scaffolding. My good friend Lance, I had this space. It's just took that space in the garage. I had this and it was full of rubbish and stuff. So he says, well, why don't you make another set of shelves? So, okay, that's what I did. I got the scaffolding poles, cut them to the sizes I wanted to. This is one big one, put the shelves in. I had the scaffolding boards, used the scaffolding boards, made myself some shelving, stuff underneath there in all my toolboxes and tins and stuff. And then I had my taps and dies in there, but then I had to make another storage for my taps and dies. So it made sense that it just popped on the end, and so I made this to fit, and I put the shelves in for the taps and dies. By the way, it's full again. And there's one big box under there, and that made the surface. So I made this, and there's a little secret hidey hole under the bottom. And then as things come along, I just add to it, make a shelf to put it on, find a place to put it, you know, that sort of a thing. Anyway, I'm just wondering, where the hell is the big level gone? Anyway, anyway, there was that. And of course the drills came along, so I had to make another bracket, somewhere to hold the drills on, blah, 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 another drill underneath. And that's how that went. We've got a parts washer. Previously I think it was Time Flies in the shop wanted to know what was in this box. Well, anyway, I've not long or recently made a tour of all the stuff in this box. So you've sort of seen what's in there. Yeah. Ben, Tool Addict, your sticker's still there. Anyway, Ultrasonic Cleaner, pretty new addition. Remember the phase converter, keep your eye on that. The sandblaster, another set of drawers, another storage. I do like these, they're so useful. Again, my grinders and grindstones and stuff goes in there. This is my what I use with the chop saw. There's the chop saw down there, and here is the bandsaw, so that goes in there. This I had, and it seems to have stayed here. This usually lives over there. This usually lives over there. Here's my yellow box where I lock all my drills, anything in the box. I love tools in boxes. My favourite thing is to have tools in boxes, sets of tools, bits and pieces. That's my bulb drawer, that's full of bulbs. Did that for my spanner. I did a rack, but I did a rack that moved because this used to be on the wall there. So how do you keep a rack but make it more flexible? Well, turn it into a door. So that keeps that there. This is the rack of tools that I made. Blah, blah, blah. We'll be coming back in on that side. Let's go next door. Let's go next door. Over the step. Yep. Right. There's my protection. Yeah. If anybody wants to see this and think I'll go and break in, I'll cure you. I can cure you from the nasty habit of stealing things. Just come around here. I'll cure you. I'll cure you of that ailment. Anyway, we made some more shelves, didn't we? Inside here, we had. This was the Goldwing garage. It's still not time. Give it another month or two, and we'll see lots more Goldwing stuff. And about them washers, you know them washers. We put them in one jar, then with 2 jars, then we put them into 3 jars, didn't we? Well, when I get myself the rest of those packed away, I'm not really too worried because look, 1, 2, 3, 5, or these look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can even go 7 when I make space. So these are lines of 7 jars. Can you see? Look. So I put them in a row like that. So I've still got room for them to go. They can come into here. These are the extra stores in here. Yeah, and the shelving's beginning to fill full of rubbish. Damn. Anyway, let's keep going. We know about this. This is Debbie's garage. Debbie keeps a car in here. We go through the greenhouse. That's the greenhouse there. And then here is the rear garage. And do you remember we recently added all these cupboards, which has been turned out, and we put carpet in them, didn't we? And it's turned out to be really nice, really lovely. So I'm moving in there slowly. Here's my wood stores. This is where we keep all the woods that's arrived. That is a Colchester student underneath there. Yeah, I've got the wire. I've got the Voltitropper, that's a 3-phase, but I'm thinking of getting rid of that. It's a lathe, by the way. I'm thinking of getting rid of this and maybe going a little one. Again, just stores, stuff that I keep, you know. And do you remember, we did them, ignore the netting for now. We did these cupboards, didn't we? And then I took ages collecting these tubs and making a hole in the tub. So the plan is to, hold on. The plan is to, when I put something in there, I'll put the picture or what it's called or whatever in there, and it'll be in there. They're high enough. These can stay open. I won't be banging my head on them. It's quite a reach. And again, cupboards down the side. I've took the locks off because it's just easier. you can't lock them in, or you don't get none of that aggravation. Put a bit of a bench there. These are waiting to go behind there. Mainly for storage, really. So come on, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go back down the other side of the wall. Obviously, these are two big gates that lets me out of there. Let's go back in here. There's my baddie door, outside door, and then your inside door, and then your barriers. Anyway, oh, I didn't show you the compressor. Here's the compressor, look. This compresses into that empty tank, which is just a tank, and then I've got another line that runs through the wall into the Goldwing garage, and there's a compressor there as well. So that tops it up. That brings it to about 100 psi, and it knocks off, and then this runs to about 110, 120 psi, and then that knocks off. So where were we? Compressor, yeah. Again, I love these, they're really useful. These are okay, but they're wood and they're stiff, but they'll do for now until I get something else, or maybe I get some of them, or everything moves and moves around. That bench is steel, look. See this bench? Big steel surface bench with the legs braced. And you see the legs in there. Nice steel bench with the vise connected. At the moment, I'm just using that to clean up. Oh, I've got the telly as well in here. Oh, and we've got an Alexa. Alexa, play country music.
Here's a station you might like. All country on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. And there's my boom box, my television and my internet. And all my telly is in there. There's my music box. This is my light that whenever I'm making a film on this bench here, I turn this on. And that lightens, puts the big light that I found to stop the shadow now. It's quite nice to put in a side light, put several lights on, gets rid of the shadow. I've got one more thing to show you. So here we are, and this is my stock bits and pieces steel that I keep under the bench. We've got blocks for jacking stuff up. The welders go in this corner under here. My jacks are there. I've got a tub full of steel, all that sort of stuff there. And we're back. We're back at this door, aren't we? With the baddie door. I do like making my own security. Inventing and thinking about my own security. I've got one little thing to show you. Hang on in there. Hang on in there. And we've put an Alexa up here as well, so we've got music and the internet up here. I will be putting a television at some time. Alexa, play country music.
Here's a station you might like. All country on Amazon Music.
So, Alexa, stop. So we've got communications from the house up to here. There's one upstairs and there's one downstairs, so we're fairly well connected. It comes via these flying saucer things. Yeah. So, thank you, Ben, for giving me the idea of making a shop tour. You've all seen bits of it, but that's the whole of it now. Let me just go back in here and go over here. They do lift out when you need them to, but here's the, and of course we've got the airline to wherever we need to go, you know. Here's the flying saucer in here, and that brings the internet in here as well. So if there's anything especially or specific you want me to have a closer look at, please let me know, and I will show you. What are these, Reggie? Well, these are shelves that ain't a shelf but move. Shelf with holes in. They started with this look. I wanted to find a place to keep all my bits, but you know, when they're in a shelf they take a space, but when there's a shelf, not a shelf, it's when a shelf can move out the way. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We do big stuff as well as little stuff here.